Hi, I'm Ray.
And I'm Keg.
Welcome to the Multiverse.
Where fandoms unite.
Today we are reacting to VeriVery, Layback.
I've been waiting for new VeriVery.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we love...
the horror concept.
We love tag. And when I saw the preview for this, I was like, oh no. Because we had asked, is this their thing?
Yeah.
And based on their music, it wasn't.
It wasn't, but people are telling us that their concept
Yeah,
is.
and so I saw the trailer for this, and I was like, damn it. Like,
I mean, look at this still. It's a
so...
creepy construction site.
Yeah.
I'm dumb excited
I'm super
for this.
nervous. Because I hate horror things with a passion.
It'll be okay.
But this song is really good, and
I haven't heard the song yet.
it's like Layback and Photo are my two favorite songs out of this EP.
I heard Photo. That's
Photo,
good.
Yeah, Photo is a whole bop.
It's a whole bop.
And Layback is like even better. So I'm really excited, but I'm kind of nervous. So I'm really apologizing in advance if you just see me like walk out of the frame. So here we go.
I'm in.
VeriVery Layback.
I'm in.
Like nothing good can come from this.
Stop. I love his hair color.
Beautiful.
Ooh, they're growing up a little bit.
The suit.
It reminds me of Chin
Go with this VCR horror stuff.
You're so nervous. His ghost.
Show me your friend. Show me your friend.
This is wild, by the way, this dance off between themselves.
Yes.
It's amazing.
깊이 along in an emotion. Everybody know that shit. 가면 넘어 떨린 그 눈빛이. Swagger. Oh, don't let
I love that shot. That's really cool.
Love, 보여줘봐 right now. Hit that true or lie.
Ooh, I love that he's like amplified like that.
The vocals.
Show me your friend.
This choreography is so hot.
The mirrored image did not move. That is dope.
Oh. How did they film this? I don't understand how this.
Are there two of them?
Yes, there's 2 sets of them. There's like 3 sets of them now.
There's 2.
No, there are. But they're dancing side by side.
Oh, that's great.
What the hell is
That's
this music video?
Great. Oh my god, I love these shots.
It's like Poison.
Yeah, it is like Poison.
Ooh, I love that. It's probably one of the best shot music videos I've ever seen. That is so freaking cool. Like, she is a music person. Let me talk about the visuals for a second. Take a seat. Like, let's talk about the fact that when you film usually 2 groups, or you're filming like a mirror, it's usually like you film people on this side so that you can film them in the frame on the other side. But they perfectly place themselves like off center and then layered it. It was, you know how hard that is to do? Like, that was me. And then the mirror, and then they walked through the mirror. So that mirror wasn't there for a shot. So I'm like, how did they film this and then move it over? Like,
you are blown away right now.
The camera tricks on this are so good. Because the difficulty level is harder than anyone probably realizes.
When the mirrored image didn't move
while they were having the dance,
while they were having the battle, it took me
Not to mention the fact that your man had to probably do that spotlight dance a couple of times,
a million times,
because there was like 18 of him in that one shot. So it's like, did they do him once and they just
duplicate it,
or did they make him dance in a couple of different spaces?
Like, is there like some sneaky ass CGI in this video?
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a little bit, but like, I wonder how much is CGI and how much is actually just a camera technique, and they had to keep shooting.
Yeah.
Either way, it's really impressive.
Yeah.
And visually, this is probably one of the coolest music videos. I love visually dope music videos. Like you said, my favorite visual music video is Just To Focus On Me. Like, it's super well shot. CGI is cool. So I automatically love stuff like that. Not to mention the dancing.
Yeah.
And the costumes, the styling on this, like, they just look really freaking good.
VeriVery gave us everything. They gave us a dope video. They gave us dope choreography.
And a dope ass song.
Dope ass song. And they're singing on it. Do you hear these high notes? Like, I was just like,
but also the rapping too.
The rapping was so good.
So good.
The falsetto on that breakdown part, it was like the second verse, but it didn't sound like a verse because of the way that they put it together. It was just like,
it's a great, like, I can't really say enough about VeriVery, to be perfectly, like, I'm so blown away and so surprised by this.
I intend to do a very deep dive into VeriVery.
They've only been around they just celebrated their 1 year anniversary like last week.
Oh,
so
that's dope.
I think it's really cool. These, again, 4th generation groups just doing work.
Doing the thing.
Like,
now that they've presented this very mature concept, when there was Tag, I thought it was a really bubblegum song with a really cool video.
And then just happened to have that one horror element, but they were still very young and youthful in that music video.
Yeah, now that I've seen Layback, I want to know more about VeriVery.
Yes, there is still that schoolboy vibe with the uniforms, but almost like CIX, they are adults in these costumes.
Yeah, there's a maturity to it.
It's very, very interesting. There's still that horror aspect of it. It wasn't necessarily as creepy as Tag, but it still had that vibe of like, these are your counterparts, your evil twin, your doppelganger type of thing.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that, and obviously it's becoming a common thing in a lot of people's music videos.
Yeah, K-pop is just doing this now.
This is the wave in 2020 with the XXOs of the world and the dupes, the halahalas.
You're fighting yourself.
Fighting your inner
or
demons.
You're creating a new world.
Yeah.
Or you're doing both.
Yeah,
That's
you have
just
evil
thing.
Yeah, you have evil counterparts in another world. Like,
right.
the sci-fi element of it all is cool. And it's also interesting to note that not every group is doing it the same way. Like, I know people might be pissed off about it. Like, another concept where there's two people at the same time and there's evil twins. But it's like, I haven't seen it replicated at all. Like, EXO had Obsession with their personas. Hala had
clones.
Yeah, they had their evil clones.
Clones.
And then, there's the evil pirate counterparts of ATs, and then there's these VeriVery people who I don't even know what's going on with them.
ATs, it's supposed to be their inner greed and ambition.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
fighting against.
But this concept of your inner demons, your counterparts, duplicates. Each
one is different.
Each group is doing it very differently, and I think I've enjoyed VeriVery's the most because it hasn't scared me, so that's nice. No one's freaked me out yet. But yeah, just visually, great music video.
Yeah, hands down.
And
hands down. Oh, awesome music video.
If this is the precedent that we're setting in 2020, like, I'm here for it.
Here for it.
Because this week of comebacks have been so good.
Yep.
Like, we had ATEEZ, SF9, and VeriVery in the same week, all completely different, all fire. Like, it's just the state of K-pop. If I could have a state of the union for a second.
Here we go with the Clinton.
The state of K-pop in 2020 is off to a great start.
I did not.
Stop it! Stop it! State K-pop in 2020. Leave me alone.
I'm just a girl in love with K-pop, y'all. And there's a reason for it, because K-pop is doing the damn thing. And I venture to say better than American pop is doing it. I have not listened to American pop.
Fourth gen is
in a
also,
minute.
Specifically, fourth gen is crushing it.
Crushing it.
I just...
I don't even know what to do.
There's really nothing else to say. VeriVery is very good. Very, very good.
Very, very good.
It wouldn't be... I had to put that pun in there. Don't worry about it. I had to do it. But if you don't stand very... I can only say this so many times. If you don't stand VeriVery... Like, we pick very good groups here. If you don't stand any of the people that we've been watching, you are doing yourself a disservice.
If you see one group come more than once on our channel,
we like them.
It's because they're good.
Yeah, and they deserve to be noticed. So, like, please listen to VeriVery.
Yeah.
Like, they are doing great. Even Moment on their EP, which is this acoustic song, really shows off their vocal chops. If you are like my sister and you love, music that is sung very well, please listen to this EP as well. Layback is a bop. Photo is a whole bop. Moment is an acoustic bop. So, bop, bop, bop.
Sounds like an album of bops.
It's a bop, bop, bop. Tag, tag, tag. So, on that note.
Bye.